in episode 2, but yeah.
convince us to watch it.
And
Don't tell us about. If you tell us about episode 2, you're starting to spoil.
and episode 2.
Fine.
Listen, I'm not gonna watch. I'm not gonna watch My Hero. Like, oh, listen. If you want me to power through Mob Psycho, I'll power through Mob Psycho. But I will not watch My Hero.
That's
Listen,
wild.
I tried to
Oh,
watch.
you're not watching My Hero either.
I
Yeah,
try,
you see, he's not watching anything on this list. Anything at all.
I tried to
Oh,
watch. Listen. I tried to watch My Hero twice. Both times,
wait. Turn the recording
I
on.
did. I did. I did.
Okay,
Both
keep going.
times, I stopped at episode 6. They were doing the little simulation fight with like Deku and the I don't, is that the frog girl? I don't know. And then
Maybe
versus his rival, the one that bullied him as a kid, right?
fire, dude. Yeah.
And he's losing, right? And the girl goes, "Your name is Deku, which means you can do it." I had to turn that off immediately.
What's the
Immediately.
problem?
Listen, that dialogue was incredibly cringe, and that entire anime just this awful dialogue. I can't do it.
Okay, in Chipak's defense, the show is made for like young boys.
It's a shonen. Just watch it.
NBA Young Boys.
Yeah, this is just show. I mean, this one's made for like, because even with the time that it comes out, I think it comes out like right when school lets out, right?
I don't know about. I don't know when My Hero comes out. It comes out on
Because
Saturdays.
My Hero's the only show. Oh, Saturdays. Or it might be Saturday morning then. Because My Hero's the only show that comes out at like 2:30 in the morning my time. Every other show comes out like 7 a.m. my time or 9 a.m. my time, which I assume is like nighttime in Japan.
I don't know.
That's the only one come out 2:30 in the morning.
Wait, how many episodes is Mob Psycho?
Anyway, what's going on? It's welcome to another episode of the Hentai Haven podcast,
Episode 2.
episode 2. Joined today by my usual co-host, Chimpax
What up?
and Pokemon.
Yo,
Actually, I can power through Mob Psycho. It's 25 episodes.
It's 25 episodes.
Tim Beck really said, I want to start an anime podcast, but only watch Spy Family for the 12 weeks it's going to be on. And then
You
when
don't
we
think that's
talk
a little
about that.
crazy? You don't think that's a little crazy?
And how is that crazy? Spy X Family is so good that
It's not even an anime podcast, then. If you want to talk about Spy Family,
Yeah,
then we
you
could have
want
just had a show about Spy Family.
Hey, what is Spy Family podcast?
We gave a full list of what Chimpack was supposed to watch. He watched none of it except for the ninja trash, which he calls. I don't even remember the name because he keeps calling it ninja trash. the whole week.
Shinobi no Ittoki. I don't know.
Thank you.
And Blue Lock, of course, the soccer show. Did you watch the soccer show, Joey?
I wouldn't even know that was on our list of things to watch. I
Hey, you
watched.
see?
Let me tell you what I watched this week. I watched Ninja. I watched Spy Family. I watched Mob Psycho. I watched My Hero because the big three of this season, right?
Well,
are Spy
it's actually
Family,
it's
My
actually
Hero, and Mob Psycho.
it's actually
Based
Alright,
on the-
no, it's Chainsaw Man.
oh, Chainsaw Man isn't out yet.
Yeah,
We have a
but
couple- we have-
Chainsaw Man is bigger.
Chainsaw
than,
Man ain't even out yet.
But
We have a couple
Chainsaw
more
Man gonna be
days.
bigger than both of them, dude. It's gonna be bigger than
I mean,
both.
it's gonna
both
be a
of them.
while if it has to be bigger than
Chainsaw Man's not finna be bigger than Spy Family.
Listen. Maybe it's a little bit of bias, but I've been hearing chatters of Chainsaw Man since like 2019 or 2020. I didn't hear about Spy X Family until like 2 months before it came out. The anime.
Okay. And My Hero is literally gonna be as big as Naruto was, so I don't know what the.
Well, there's a difference because My Hero is not good. So
I can disagree with that.
I like this. Why is it not good?
He's watched 6 episodes. He literally cannot form an opinion.
Hold on a second.
he's
Hold on a
watching
second.
the-
Let's hear him
Go
out.
ahead, go
Let's
ahead.
hear him out. Why is it not good?
because it's childish. He just gets granted the powers without doing anything. He did like one little training session and he's granted the powers. I was like, no.
It's called a shonen, and that was 9 months of training.
9 months is one episode.
Okay, it was still 9 months though of training. You can literally transform your life in 6 months in real life. Like, what? The little kid gets stronger. That's super believable. First off, it's a show about superpowers, so believable doesn't have to happen.
True.
But in
Also, he
terms of-
has to get superpowers. He has to get a superpower.
exactly. That's the whole thing. Like, you want him to blow up every single time, which he literally does. Oh, you wouldn't know that because you've only seen 6 episodes twice.
Twice though, so I've seen 12 episodes actually.
No, you've seen
Oh, you
6
tried
episodes
the
twice.
6 twice.
Pathetic.
That's. I mean, yeah, that's kind of worse than my One Take because my One Piece because I've seen One Piece. I've seen probably about 100 episodes of One Piece, and that's how I've been able to form the opinion that it's one of the worst shows ever.
Yeah, but the thing,
I
but
mean,
the
a
thing
lot of
is,
people
One
didn't like
Piece,
Alabasta either, which is where it happened.
One Piece is
but-
like what, 8 months of training then, 100 episodes.
What's training? It's just a story.
8
In
months.
100 episodes of One Piece,
Yeah.
2 days has passed.
2 days. Yeah, probably something
2
like that.
days. Oh, 2 days at sea. Not even 2 days doing something. 2 days at sea waiting.
Going around in circles, don't know which way to go.
Looking at a map, the nigga can't read. What are we doing here? That's a trash show. That's like One Piece is like Seinfeld to me. It's a show about nothing.
Dude, Seinfeld's good though. Seinfeld's good.
I'm gonna disagree with you both.
That is the difference. Seinfeld's actually good.
No, Seinfeld's overrated.
One Piece, I've been reading the manga, dude. Sheesh. I didn't like most of it, but like it's been getting kind of nice. It's been getting kind of nice.
Yeah, I don't know anything about what's going on. Actually, that's a lie. All I know about what's going on in One Piece right now is that they're fighting a dragon.
Nah, the
His name's
dragon's
Kaido.
Dragon's
Yes.
Dragon's been over with, dude.
Boom.
He's
And
been
they've been fighting that dragon for
3 years.
18 years, maybe
No.
at least.
Dude,
That's
there's
the
this
pacing of
there's this
the
arc.
anime.
One of the arcs in One Piece. What was it? What's the Flamingo arc called?
You're talking about that arc. That arc took 5 years.
It took 5 years, but it
No.
was in the show. It's like 5 days have gone past, like time lapse.
And this is what the show dropping daily. Sometimes it'll drop. Sometimes it'll drop one every hour.
It's not daily. I don't know where you're getting this fake news from. Like it comes out every week, and sometimes it has
Yeah.
breaks because it gets
Sometimes
too
they're
caught up.
dropping 2-3 episodes a day, like, and they still can't get through this shit. That's how fucking
Mo,
bad.
what
this
you're
pacing is.
what you're seeing is on Crunchyroll. You're seeing on the latest episode. You're seeing like the different dubs coming out.
They're dropping subs. It's the
No, bro.
subtitle
It's not
every
daily.
single time.
It's Saturday and they skip Saturday sometimes. You're literally seeing dubs and stuff coming.
That
out,
should be 2 p.m. 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Be like, oh, new One Piece out. What the fuck? Are you seeing a new episode? You just keep dropping this bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck out of here. And somebody at work keeps trying to convince me to go through and watch it. I ain't finna watch that shit.
Go through and watch it, horse.
Nah.
It literally is
But-
everything you want.
One Piece is everything I want. I don't
Good
think so.
story and action. That's all you're addicted to.
Well,
It's
the
not
story
good.
is questionable, and the action is
There we
also
go.
questionable.
There
Okay,
and
so
there
this
we
is
go.
what-
Okay,
And there
the
we
reason
go.
why I say this is because
We're not getting this from Moet though, who loves Naruto.
for
Are you
every
kidding me?
20 episodes is when
But
something
Chipback
happens.
saying it. Chipback
Did
also
you know?
saying it.
Did you know that Naruto, the original, is like what 210 episodes? But if you cut out all the filler, it's like
Probably like
62.
60.
It's 62 episodes.
That's
It
what I
is
said,
62
like 60
episodes.
something.
If you can go through 140 episodes of garbage,
I was 12. I was 12.
Listen,
now
listen.
you're older.
I was 12.
Speaking of
Hey,
great
watching
animation,
Naruto right now.
speaking of great animation and filler, Avatar: The Last Airbender has 61 episodes, and if you cut out the filler, it has 60 episodes. It's peak animation.
No, that's okay.
And what's the filler? Is it Secret Tunnel?
No, the Secret Tunnel is actually good. It's the
But
Great
the-
Divide.
Okay, but there wasn't a lot that actually.
Wait, which one's the
What?
filler?
Alpha's Lost Days can be considered filler. It was just us seeing his through his eyes. We didn't need that.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did.
well,
yeah,
yeah,
you actually did.
bullshit.
You actually did.
Why did I need that?
Because
Oh, because he got captured.
yeah, he
That's
got
right.
captured.
But now we know he's captured, and we would have just been able to save him.
Yeah,
Why do I
but
need
you
to see
saw
Alpha's?
but you saw his journey
Why
of
do
like
I need
how he got there. To
I
Boston
know
City,
where he
'cause-
got there. He got captured.
yeah, but
Yeah, because
like
him being captured was a
did
pretty
get
big story.
no, he did get captured, but like he was. It's not like a one stop. Like he just went from the desert to Boston City. He
How can you fly and get captured? That's crazy.
well, he wasn't flying.
Like,
He was.
They just fly.
They put a muscle on him.
Yeah, escape.
Like, just fly, bro. What you
There's
doing?
no way.
Go ahead and fly.
He was
Just
tired.
run,
He's in the
bro.
desert. He wasn't eating. They didn't feed him. Like remember, he was in the circus. He got captured by evil Azula. Kyoshi
I
Warrior
remember-
saved him.
Don't spoil it for Moet though.
What?
Hello.
He's not even gonna remember this.
He's not gonna watch it. It's 60 episodes, and he didn't realize at the end is when the Avatar actually shows him. his full like controlled self. You can't watch it.
First of all, I've seen
Just like
Avatar.
Chimpak can't watch My Hero or anything else this
Avatar's
season.
Avatar's way better than One Piece. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Hands down. There's no question about that.
No question.
You ain't even seen all of One
I'll
Piece. You gotta
argue-
watch it. You gotta watch
can't
it
argue
all.
that.
I'm gonna need you to watch One Piece right now because in 10 years it's gonna end, and then you're gonna miss out.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I think
That shit will be on. That shit is dropping daily for the next 30 years.
it's like 3 to
They
5
got
years.
plenty of shit saved up.
It's like 3 to 5. I'm pretty sure like someone said this is like the final arc. That's what I heard.
We're in like the final section, yes.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
But anyway,
That was.
how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
That
How's
was-
everybody
Let's talk about the one anime we all watched this.
Wait, no.
season.
I have My Hero up right now, so let's talk about My Hero.
You did not watch it, so we're skipping My Hero.
Hey,
Clearly,
you guys both watch it. Let's talk about My Hero.
What's week? You talk about it. But hold on, I want to hear. I want to hear how you guys' week was.
I had a good week.
Okay.
Well
So,
rested.
anything you want to share with us?
nah, bro. He didn't ask you for an essay. He gave you a sentence.
All right.
You better
I had a
ask him
good
for a damn
All
sentence.
right.
I went out
Joe?
picking with the dogs. It was fun. Dressed them up as little ghosts. Took some pictures.
Okay, getting your Halloween on early.
Scooby
Yeah.
Dooby Doo.
Just for that. What about you, Moet? You did work?
Yeah, work.
Stole from Tesla?
I got a car.
You bought a car?
You got a round of applause from me. Oh, thank you.
Wait, they gave you another car?
They gave me the Model 3000.
I don't know what that means,
It's
bro.
Model
I'm
300.
flying to the moon.
It's Model 300, but okay.
What happened, Chip?
It's 300, isn't it?
No, they gave me the 3000.
Oh,
I'm
they
going
gave,
to the moon.
they gave you the Andre 3K.
Damn, bro. All you need now is a license and you could drive that.
nah, you can. That was got the autopilot, so I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
So good. I'm
You
good.
don't need a license to sit in a car.
Not at all. So I guess let's start off for real. Do you want to start off with the list? I got a little bit of news. You know, I don't know if you want to start off exactly with the
All right.
list of animes we watched.
All right. News.
Yeah, I got a little bit of news, like a
Congratulations, bro.
thank you, new Tower of God season. Is anybody excited for that? Is it just me?
I was excited when Tower of God ended, and I was like, then I read some of the manga. The manga is it's a Chinese, I think, or Korean.
So it's a webtoon.
It's a webtoon.
Yeah, so it's not Japanese. So I read like 300 chapters of that, and I was like, man, this is kind of mid. But I guess
After reading 300 chapters?
Yeah,
It took that long.
yeah.
What?
No, it's the same thing I do with Fairy Tail. I watched Fairy Tail until like the twin dragons came, and I was like, man, why am I watching this? So I
Well,
watched a lot. I actually finished the Fairy Tail manga, but whatever.
That's crazy.
That's neither here nor there.
That's crazy.
But I like Tower of God. I like Tower of God.
That's fine. Yeah, I hope it gets animated. It wasn't like my favorite thing of the season, but it was fine.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good, especially for being a Crunchyroll original. Like
Yeah,
something-
I think the animation was good. Everything. I hope he's not obsessed with that girl anymore. I think she pushed him.
See, I've gone back and watched that last episode a few times, and I've come to the conclusion that he'll never stop being obsessed with her,
Yeah.
but he'll probably have to kill her. That'll be the only.
Hopefully.
Like, it'll probably be something where it's like him versus her at the top of the tower, and then the dragon comes through and is like, push that bitch off, and he's like, all right, I'll do it.
I like the girl that you get introduced to immediately.
The green one.
No.
The one with the red hair thing.
Yeah, I think so.
Like she has, like, a
Oh,
bow
right
hair.
after he falls. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She's like a royal. or
The one
something.
that conked the fuck out of him,
Yes.
bopped him in the head. Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
like a
okay.
princess, right?
I don't know what she is. Spoilers? You just spoil that for me?
Pretty sure she's pretty sure like it says like when you first introduce her, she's a princess.
Princess, yes. Princess, come with me. Yes. So Mo must not have been paying attention in the beginning of the series.
That's what they said when they looked at her. They're
There's-
like, "Princess, come
No,
here."
she told them like when he went out into to see the monster, she introduced herself as a princess, and the guy with her, like the guy who's like the
Man,
test overseer, He's like, yeah,
I be
she's
calling myself Prince Charming all the time. That don't mean I'm actually a prince.
yeah, but there's like throughout the first season, like there's like 4 or 5 princesses that you're introduced to, and they're all like cousins or something.
I remember 3 of them.
Yeah, maybe not 4 or 5.
Oh, you're not talking about the redhead one. You're talking about the black hair one.
Maybe the black hair one. What, like the one that the one with the test guy?
The one that gives him the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the black hair one.
Oh, okay. Does she have like red clothes?
She has a red
She has
tie
a
over
red
her.
bow. She has a red bow.
Oh,
or
okay.
She has
something.
a red tie. And
Or
I think her skin's
and a
red.
red scarf. Yeah,
Okay.
her skin's
Yeah.
white.
Thank you, Joey.
Yep. Yeah. Hey,
I'm looking
that's
at it
what
here. Her
explains
skin
it.
is white.
Hey, we out here pointing out the facts on the Hentai Haven podcast. All right, you want the facts? This is where you come get them.
By the way, this podcast will not be Hentai Haven for too much longer, surely.
Speaking of getting the facts, the vice chair of a production company, the same one that made Classroom of Elite and a couple other ones that people really like. They don't make it. They just publish it. But the vice chair got caught up in a Olympic bribery scandal. So,
Come on, man.
Shame.
So
Oh wait,
apparently,
it's just the vice chair. They're the people in charge. Oh, they don't matter.
yeah, no. Well, they got rid of like a lot of people on the board because a lot of people actually knew about it apparently, and like the company's president and other executives apologized for the matter and introduced the corporate government inspection committee. So they had to make a whole new committee just to avoid this.
How about they just don't do it? How hard is that? Maybe
Stop,
just don't.
stop bribing.
Yeah, just what do the Olympics have to do with you? Please, just give us anime.
So it says the company is suspected of paying around 69 million yen, which is the equivalency of about $20. Yeah, to a consultancy linked to Takahashi.
I already knew where we were going.
Let's see. He was arrested in August on suspicion of accepting bribes from companies to secure their sponsorship for the games. So it was.
How is it even bribes at that point, bro? I own the company. Just give me the damn money and I'll do it.
Yeah, it sounds like he just wanted wanted to
paid.
sponsor the game. Like I don't know how bad this actually was.
Wait, is this international or is this Japan? Like
This is Japan.
okay, so that it might be like Japan laws then.
Yeah, I guess you can't pay for sponsorships in Japan or something like that. Maybe we're just understanding it wrong.
Oh, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Before Takahashi became a member of the Olympic organizing community, Takahashi allegedly used his network of contacts at Dentsu, which the Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee commissioned to select and handle the sponsors to secure Kato Wakata Kukakawakata position.
Oikaka, the prince.
Yeah, something like that. So basically, if I'm reading this right,
Oikawa.
it's McCarthyism. He used his end to get the homie the sponsorship for his company.
The great.
That's
prince.
its company. It's to get the company paid. That's what it was.
Dio-sama.
Okay. Well, you got to get your homie paid. If I'm getting paid, I'm trying to get you paid.
True. Very true.
Yeah, I guess Japanese laws are different.
Yeah, they're not trying to lift each other up.
Anyways, I don't really care about this topic.
Okay.
Just like you don't
Fair
care
enough.
about any of the anime this season that you're not watching. So
Fair enough. All right, well then let's jump into the first anime
Wait, there's no
that
more
we all
news?
watched.
No more news.
Oh, I got more news, but you want to just run through all my news?
Yeah, let's run through it.
Okay, the other piece of news I have is that Black Clover, they have released a movie.
the movie's coming out on Netflix.
Listen.
Yeah, and the movie's coming out on Netflix.
Black Clover is also just as bad as My Hero. I watched one episode of it, and this guy just says "not yet" 30 times, and I had to stop watching it immediately.
Okay, we watched one episode and
Yes.
we formed a whole opinion.
Yes, if
Yeah.
he's
On
gonna say
160
if
of
he's
them.
gonna waste 3 minutes of my life saying "not yet" after losing a fight, there's no way I'm watching the rest.
He only watched 6.
Wait, he didn't
episodes.
lose. Wait, what fight did he lose? What fight do you think
Whatever,
he lost?
The first episode, like he surely.
That's how you know he didn't even.
That's how I know you
finish the
didn't even
fight.
watch the
He didn't even
bro. 'Cause they
finish
didn't
the
even
damn fight.
lose.
Literally did not lose.
Literally didn't lose.
Well, the episode must have been like 50 minutes long then. That's all I can say.
Nah, that's trash, you champ.
No.
Cause that's why I'm sitting here like, wait, what fight he lose at the beginning?
The one where
The
he
one
said,
who lost was tall homie.
whatever, dude.
So you don't even know what's
lost.
going on.
He lost if I was roughing it. Okay.
Nah, if you were referee, yeah, all right. Herb calling everything early. Me, I'm like, what's his name? Yamamoto, the dude that does the heart thing.
That boy.
The dude with the
said,
beard.
He said, "This guy can't use magic." I just turned off the fight right there.
Yeah, that's shit. She was like, oh, I'm done with this shit. No magic, I'm out of here.
Like,
But yeah, it's gonna drop on Netflix same day, March 31st. As theater. You gonna go theater and watch it, Joey?
It's on Netflix. I'm gonna watch it on Netflix.
You don't want that surround sound experience?
Yeah, I'm good. I'll just
You
turn
ever
the
been
volume
to
off.
either one of you ever been to the movie theaters to see an anime?
So my mom and my sister went to see My Hero and Jujutsu Kaisen. I have actually yet to see the new My Hero or the Jujutsu Kaisen on Crunchyroll. So I need to watch them both. But yeah, I've never gone to the theater to really watch it. Like I want to
That's
enjoy it. If I
your
want to
mom
pause
and your
some anime,
sister.
yeah. My
You
sister
didn't
loves
go with
anime.
them?
Nah, I don't live with them. I live
But
in
still,
Connecticut.
but it's not like you hella far. I know how people in the tri-state area give it up. Y'all be like, you can be from Connecticut and tell people, oh no, I'm from Jersey.
It's 50.
Oh,
It's 50.
yeah, I'm from New York.
It's 55 minutes away. I'm not gonna go. I didn't want to watch the movies anyway. When I watch an anime movie specifically, it takes a lot for me to watch an anime movie. By the way, I gotta put it on my big TV, and if it's not, I can't really watch it. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel the same.
Okay.
And then
I only
and
watch
then,
movies on my big TV.
I got to.
Can't watch on my
I
laptop.
put it on the laptop, and I put it on my TV.
I mean, that's respectable. That's respectable. It's a
yeah,
special
because
event.
yeah, if it's like it's and also the movies are like 3-4 times as long as an episode, right? Maybe 5 times, considering episodes are like 18 minutes if you really think about it.
Yeah.
Right.
So what do you think stopping you? Like your ADHD?
I don't want to sit. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to sit there. If I got to use the bathroom, I want to be able to pause it and go use the bathroom in peace. You know, I want to eat some food, some real food.
It's like you got to relax a little bit more, so you got to put it on the big screen.
Yeah.
Wait. So we just don't go to movies at all.
Okay, so the last movie that I went to, I watched X-Men Last Stand, where they went to the past, Days of Futures Past. I paid $35 for 2 tickets, and I was like, I'm never going to a movie theater again. This was the worst experience I've ever had.
$35 for 2 tickets.
Exactly.
Hello?
But I did watch an anime.
Is that the
movie.
one with like the fancy seats in it?
Yeah, it was trash.
Oh,
They didn't even give me 3D
wait, the
glasses.
seats were trash?
Like the entire experience was trash. The food was trash. Everything was trash. I hate the theaters.
Wait, did it come with the tickets? The tickets come with food?
No, no, they would never do that.
Well, for $35 for 2 tickets, I need more than just a seat.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait, I ain't finna pay that much.
But I did see an anime movie
$10 ticket dude
in theaters. This is in 2000. I watched Digimon the movie. That was a great experience.
That's a fantastic movie to watch. That's one of my.
It was a great movie when I was a child, and if I had to rewatch it, I'd probably enjoy it as well.
Yeah, it's good. I've rewatched it a couple times actually in the past.
But the problem with Digimon the movie is that it's actually 3 different movies that they jumbled together in one.
Into one, yes.
But it's still good, so whatever.
Yeah, it somehow worked. Doesn't matter.
I've never seen the Digimon movie, so I can't. Honestly, I don't even remember watching the show Digimon. I've maybe seen like an episode.
Digimon recently had like a 20-year anniversary, and they had a special called Digimon Try. It's like 10 episodes over the course of like a year or 2, and it was actually really, really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Digimon Try.
Digimon Try. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. The last movie I saw was
Thor.
No. I think it was the last. Yeah, World War II is the last movie I saw.
I was about to say The Last Airbender. That's a bad movie to watch.
Suicide Squad. That's what it was too.
The new one. I saw the new Suicide Squad in theaters as well.
Yeah, that shit was.
Did I watch that in theaters? I might have watched it. I watched Venom. The only movies I watched in the past 3 years, probably Venom, Thor, and Doctor Strange.
Dang.
Suicide Squad. Yeah,
I probably enjoy
a lot of them.
Doctor
A lot of
Strange
them, I just
theaters.
wait. I just wait for them to come on. Like I want to watch Black Adam, but I'm probably just gonna wait.
Did they already drop Adam?
That's coming soon.
Oh, okay.
I think it's like the
I,
next superhero to come out.
I didn't realize you were asking about the movie, and I thought you were talking about because his name is Black Adam, and you were talking about some other
Literally what
Adam
I'm
first.
talking
Okay,
about.
okay.
It
I'm about to say.
is-
I'm making sure. I knew what you were saying. I just wanted to make sure. Like, it's
it is what I was saying.
they already dropped Adam. Yeah.
Alright. That's about it for my news. Like I got a little I got some other bullshit, but I think that's about it.
For everybody watching this, please leave a comment down below. We have this on like a bunch of different things. Go to Anchor and you can go to all the different things. Leave a comment if you think Chimpack should watch the anime that we're talking about this season.
Yeah, leave a comment if you think it's important to have all of us discussing the anime. And speaking of that,
Because
let's go ahead.
Chimpack, you just want to talk about the Spy Family, and that's it.
That's all Chipek's down to talk about. No, Chipek's down to talk about Trash Guy.
Yeah, trash guy.
Or is that Ninja Trash? That's not a Trash Guy though.
Wait, which one's Trash Guy?
It's in a
Ninja
Sekai.
Trash. Yeah.
Ninja Trash is not in a Sekai though.
It kind of is a Saigai if you think about it. It's like ninjas.
It's
his
They
world.
go into a different
Oh,
world.
you're right. It's not in the Sekai.
But it's
That's
like
No,
right.
kinda-
it's
kinda-
introduced to a secret part of his world, but it's not a Sekai.
It's like
Come on,
it's like
man.
the ninjas get trained.
You know what? He almost got a Sekai, but he
Yeah, he did.
Ew.
That truck came
and in the fight, like let's not talk about it yet. Let's not talk about it yet.
Why not? We're here. Let's talk about it.
Okay, then let me change my. Let me edit it. Okay, here we go. Dang, this looks pretty bad, but whatever. Listen, how does he dodge the truck and then he's like completely surprised by all the ninjas, and then he's like overwhelmed, like he has no idea what's going on. Like
Yeah, he's
it
been
makes
training
no
for this
sense.
his entire life.
Like he's literally like not consciously training, but like unconsciously training for this his entire life.
That's the difference. I think the truck coming at him was like, "Oh shit, I'm in danger," and his body just took over and he dodged the truck. And all that was just like running up a pole, regular
Chimpack
shit.
just wanted him to get hit.
Yeah, I wanted him to
That's-
get hit and change into a different.
And what you
anime.
wanted? So you actually wanted it to be an isekai?
I wanted it to change into. I wanted him to go into the Spy X Family world, basically.
Oh, that would have been dope. I think that was part of like. I think that was part of like a joke, right? Like, oh, the truck's coming out of nowhere. Truck coon.
Oh yeah.
Like, watch out.
Like a isekai joke. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah. That's what makes sense to me. And then they were like, "No, we ain't doing that. This ain't an isekai. He's gonna go ahead and dodge this."
Yeah.
There's a lot of ridiculous. I will admit there is a lot of like the whole. Me and Joey's posted this immediately. I guess when he saw it, the dude's holding just like a full blown blade when he's peeling the potato.
Yeah,
And
yeah. I
there's
was
no
like, what the
handle
hell is
on it or
going on?
anything.
The dude was just holding a blade.
Just
Like,
holding
he
blade.
like chopped off the part of the knife you're supposed to hold it from.
And he like when he was peeling, it wasn't just it was part of the potato too. Like he peeled part of the potato when he's peeling the skin. Like what are you doing?
I can give you these screenshots if you just want to post them there. I have them right here.
That's because he doesn't have full control over that blade. If he really tried to get to the skin,
Listen. Then
Whole
get a
finger.
potato peeler if you're not
Like
good enough
like
yet.
at first I thought it was the angle that he's just covering the part of the knife where it holds it with his
No.
hand, but there's no freaking way.
in the
that he
following
holds-
scene, it confirms it for you. No, this is just raw blade in his hand, which is pretty dope.
Listen, also like the lady that was complaining, that's a longtime customer. You need to just forget her, dude. Like who cares? That's all I'm saying.
The lady that's complaining that was a full-time customer.
Yeah, like she was complaining at the store. Is like,
Oh yeah. That woman comes in and just complain like, "Yo, just leave."
yeah, just leave. We don't want you here as a customer. Like we got plenty of other people. Want
Oh,
our
I must have
business."
blocked her from my mind. I don't know who y'all talking about.
It wasn't important, but
That's
Oh,
the cover. That's basically the cover of the store.
yeah.
That's it.
But yeah, the cover of the store. I don't get why. See, I don't like shit like that. I don't. Why is the mom like not telling him if he is
Probably because the
important?
dad died. Right? As far as we know, the dad died.
Did he?
Did he though?
How you know he didn't turn traitor?
True.
That's true too.
Shit like that be happening. But why don't you tell your son like, yo, you could be in danger?
He's not ready.
Like, if you go out in the streets, people might come after.
I mean, he's got a bodyguard at all times.
That's the other crazy thing. Is he has somebody. This show is. When Chimp. That's why I never thought when Chimp called it Shidokai or Shinobi.
I called it Ninja Trash. I didn't call it anything else.
Shinobi. The show doesn't make sense. Like it's all. I feel like it's all over the place.
Listen, what happens is like there's no setup for anything, and what they should have done in 3 episodes, they did in 1 episode. Like they introduced the entire villain, the entire purpose of his life, like all the little hooks and tricks.
But good though. Like I don't need 3 episodes. It's like bro. It's like my problem with the what's that anime? It's kind of a little bit overrated. It was good in the second, third season a little bit more than anything else. You know which one I'm talking about, Chimpback. I hate Reiner. You know, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. That's it. Like, okay. Dude,
trash shows. Everything Attack on Titan is trash.
No, Attack on Titan is fine. But the first few episodes of the new season, whether it was part 1 or part 2, I don't remember. We're not necessary. They gave us everything in the back, like we didn't need it. It was everything we already knew, and then a little bit of backstory with it too. They could have just crushed it all into 1 episode and actually had the action happening.
Absolutely beautiful. First couple episodes.
It was so boring.
But what it is pacing is important. Like I value that pretty high in a show.
Yeah.
And
especially a 12 episode show. Especially a 12 episode show.
Especially a 12 episode show. So when in Shinobi, when everything pops up in 1 episode,
it just
I guess I can understand why they do
information. It just like
but it's like it's too much. It's too much.
I mean, they gave us his backstory, how he does a bunch of training, and then it decided at the end, oh yeah, you're a ninja. That's kind of like how reveals usually work for these things. That's literally how they work, though. For literally Isekai things like this too.
They told you his training. They told you that he has a bodyguard. They told you that this girl is a killer from an opposing village. They told you that the dude is his uncles is a demigod. I don't even know where they get the god thing from. They said so is this dude some type of god? The mom is actually the chief, and then he's gonna become the chief.
The other thing he said, he's like, "Mom."
I think that's.
He said, "Mom." He's like, "Don't call me mom here. Call me chief."
Yeah, and the mom's like, "I'm not mom, nigga." I was like, "Oh my gosh."
I think that's the whole point, though. It's supposed to be a 0 to 100 type of thing. Like he got thrown into this.
Yeah, but where do you go from here if it's like the second episode is gonna have nothing involved in?
So it's gonna go to the training montage and him infiltrating whatever. This is very typical A to B stuff.
See, so the fact that you're calling it right now, I don't like shows like that. Like they start to fall down my tier list very quickly. Like shows like Spy Family, where I feel like it's complete. Like the first episode of Spy Family, what happened? They went to go get a dog, and she got trapped up by the dog, or they went to go get a dog. And she went across the street because she heard something about bombs or something. I don't even know why she went across the street. I forget.
I mean, Spy Family is a good show, but it's also predictable, though. It follows a lot of the same trends, right? Girl that can read minds tries to help.
I don't think it's predictable at all.
Bro, she's done this 6 times in like the entire thing we've seen it. It's the girl that can read minds, reads minds, tries to make sure that they can't, and tries to do what they want, where the dad goes and bees a spy on the side, and the other girl bees a killer on the side. She uses her skills to usually save the girl, and somehow it usually works out that the girl ended up helping out dad.
But the thing is, like, somehow it's going to work out, but you don't know
we don't know the exact details, but I'm just saying.
You just gave a synopsis of the show. You didn't really explain every episode.
But the how is why the show is good. The how is why the show is so good to me.
Yeah.
Like I don't care like if it's all good at the end, because that's how every show is gonna be.
I like how we just accept a clairvoyant dog and read mind girl.
Yeah, because like
what's wrong with that?
That's the charm of the show.
The anime. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying. I like the show too a lot.
But anyway, Ninja Trash. The only what characters like are even in the show? There's the main character, the mom, the ninja girl that follows him around. Like you barely know the uncle. Like the uncle's like the only character that I feel like is interesting at all, and like you don't even know any of the characters. It's the first episode. You don't even know any of the characters.
Well, we know the characters been named. We got Ninja Boy,
All the
Ninja
characters.
Girl, Mom,
Yeah.
Uncle. Now,
Yeah,
do we know
but
any
you
of
don't
their
you
names?
don't
Literally
know
all
you
of
don't
them.
know anything about them. It's the first episode.
And NPCs, and you can't forget the NPCs around
Yeah.
them. Oh, and villain girl.
Also, like what's like he meets up with the girl and she's like, "Hey, let's go back to my place." What? What?
That was fine.
Now
That was
I
fine.
can't
That
lie.
was fine. We already knew she was good. We
can't
knew it was gonna
lie.
happen there.
As when I saw that, I was like, oh yeah, this would have got me. I was like, oh yeah, I'd have fell for this trap. I'd have fell for this trap.
No,
This trap would have
after your mom tells you don't do it.
Man,
you
mom
go,
don't.
you go like listen.
Mom's
okay,
never
listen,
felt that. No,
listen,
mom's
listen.
never felt the insides. Mom don't know what that warmth is. All right.
no, okay,
Mom
okay,
don't
okay,
know
okay.
what's going on.
Listen. Okay, so you can ignore the mom part, but then you go a step further and put yourself like in an even weirder. Like you've never. Why would you do that
Because girl.
immediately?
Yeah,
But-
right. Boom. It don't take much, especially at that age. She batting her eyes at you and like, "Yo, come over." I'm like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's roll. I'm down. Let's go to your house. And then when she would have been like, at the point where she started taking her clothes off, I'd have been like, okay, what's going on? Then something would have clicked in my head. I was like, no, something's not right here. What's happening? Is this because this is too? It was already good. Now it's too good to be true.
Listen. That's hypocritical then. If you're saying that yes, initially, immediately, without any second thought, then why is that a red flag?
Because it's one thing to be like, because at first the whole premise was like, yo, let's hang out. And hanging out's cool. And let's hang out at my place. All right, that's not a big deal. And when she said let's hang out at my place, that didn't necessarily mean like let's go hang out in my room. That could have been like, yo, let's go to we could be in the living room. There's like I got a game or something.
And then she accidentally took off her clothes.
And then she's
What?
like, and it becomes a whole stepbro situation. I'm just saying that would have got me. That definitely would have like come through. I would have at least been in the house for sure. I'd have been on the bed. And then when she started taking her clothes off, I'd have been like, "Oh, are you sure? Are you sure? What's going? Are you sure?" And then I'd have been naked too. I'd have been naked too. I was like, "All right." I'd have probably my anime would have died. My anime would have ended right there.
Your second would have started though. It's fine.
Yeah.
those were like the only good 15 seconds of that show, of that episode that I enjoyed. He's like, what? Is there gonna be like a monster on the bed? And then she's like, then this kid's way too smart.
Yeah.
I was like,
it was like an Einzel goal type of moment.
Exactly.
Wait a second. Did we watch? No, that show's done. What am I saying?
Yeah, all those stuff.
I thought there was a new season of it. I was like, oh shoot.
he looks
No,
under the
it's-
bed. He sees I thought it was a dead guy. It's like a ninja though. He's just peering through.
Wait,
his
you
soul.
thought what was the dead guy?
when he looked under the bed.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's a whole ninja under the bed. That threw me off too.
There's like 5 ninjas
I was like,
though,
oh shit.
in one room.
Yeah, there's 50 of them.
They were already. Yo, what if he didn't notice, but he just died? The story would just ended there. Like,
Nah,
really
the girl
curious.
would have saved him. The girl would have saved him. But that was a
What
little
she
last,
have? Because she waited a while.
Yeah, that was a little last minute though. Like I don't know about that.
And also, how much of that was she watching?
True.
Also, and how far would she have watched? Like, these are questions that I need answers to as well.
That's what I do need that answered as well.
How far would she have watched if he didn't look at if he was willing to take it there? How far would she just sat there watched happen?
You think she only
Like-
saved him because he said no? And was hesitant?
No, I think she had to save him, right? Because he's the next in line.
Okay.
It was like, yo, why are you sitting there? If you already know it, because I figure she knows what's going on. She must
duty above honor. Okay.
Yeah, like come save homie. Don't let him fall into the trap of the opposing team's harlots.
True.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
And then what happens when they meet at school or whatever?
Yeah, this show is trash.
It's gonna be super awkward.
This show is trash.
Like, yo, why'd you try to fuck me then kill me? Why couldn't you
Literally.
Why couldn't you just choose one or the other?
Actually, I don't think she was gonna do the first one. If like,
Oh, well, no, she wanted to kill him,
yeah.
but why you gotta make it? You play with my emotions too. Like, that's not nice.
Sometimes you just gotta.
Like I thought it was I thought it was pimping in the streets. You feel? I thought I had him,
Yeah.
and you come through. No, I actually just wanted to kill you. I was like, oh, that's like a double confidence neg. Like you, not only are you not only do you have somebody that's down that's trying to kill you, but you're not as fly as you thought you was. The girl that you thought was feeling you, she not even on you like that. She wanted your head in a different way. In a different way.
Bars.
Yeah,
Those are
it's a
bars.
tough life out here. Man.
It's not tough. It's not tough. The show's trash.
It's
I don't
tough.
know why mom introduced it that way. Just I'm tired of these secrets. Just introduce him. You already
That,
making him lose his life, like his high
but
school
that's what
life.
I said.
Yeah, that's true.
Why
Like,
even keep that secret from him? Just tell him.
you're basically ruining his life
Yeah.
without even telling him why. Kind of cringe.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, he's just supposed to be like, he's just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm a ninja one." And what if he didn't get attacked? How long was this charade supposed to keep going? Like until he left high school?
Yeah, that was kind of messed up. Like she knows. She knew like from the start. It's like, hey man, I'm gonna quit my not quit. I'm gonna skip one of my clubs. And she's like, oh, it's a girl, huh? Like, okay, you got me, mom.
She was with it until he didn't know her.
Yeah.
Oh my god, not.
Yeah, and then that's the other part where I was like, "Mom, you don't know shit." That's the best ones, the ones you barely know. The best ones, man. I only know her for one day, Mom. That's
But it turns
cool.
out
Wait, but this is
she
middle
knew.
school, right? I think this is middle school going into high school.
I don't know. I didn't really care watching this episode.
Well, it kind of changes things because if it's middle school going to high school, then I feel where Mom's coming from. Like, yo,
I think it
don't
is middle school going to high school because I think they talked about uh their
like his
future.
grades or something like
Yeah.
that. Or maybe I'm conflating this with a different show.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, overall, Shinobi,
Yeah.
trash show.
I give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 episode 1.
Yeah, that's a 5-6.
Yeah.
It's mid right now. We'll just see how worse or better it gets.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing it get worse.
It'll definitely get worse.
Joey?
It'll stay mid. It'll end at a 4, which is fine. For an anime.
He said 5
Crazy.
by me.
A 4 is fine. That's how you know you've been conditioned the wrong way.
Yeah.
But no, I like 8s and 7s and 6s. But a 4, I think a 4 in like anime is completely.
No, but you're saying a 4 is fine. 4 should be trash.
No, 3 and down is trash always. 3 and down is big trash.
All right.
But a 4, respectable.
Joey's
4.5 to 5. I think I'll end up 4.5 to 5. Probably somewhere mid. It will definitely be mid.
That's not.
Can we talk about a show that's not a 4?
Yeah. Let's talk about Spy X Family.
Can we talk about Spy X Family? A good
Guys,
show?
It's called Spy Family. Like, come on, can we please? The X is not pronounced. Please.
If I say Hunter x Hunter, I'm saying Spy X
yeah,
Family.
yeah.
Yeah.
You say Hunter, you say Spy Family.
I say Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. I'm gonna say Spy X Family.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Spy X Family.
Also, we know about the spy. We know about the family. We don't know about the X yet, so I'm waiting on the X.
That's the dog. Look at you trying to ignore the dog, Joey. That's fucked up.
My bad.
It's messed up.
And what about this? What about the? Shut up.
And there you go.
Dude, the
And
first,
there
the first 2 episodes of Spy X Family, dude, it's like the first season, or actually it's still the first season, but the first part, it seemed like a lot of fluffiness, a lot of goofy. This got serious, a lot of high stakes.
I mean, it was always going to be high stakes, right? He had to infiltrate and everything too, but then he got some people bombing. Got to be there. It was enjoyable.
Yeah, the whole premise, right, is that he's creating a family to get into this guy's circle, so that way he can stop a war from happening. I believe is the point, not to assassinate him or anything, but he wants to. Maybe he wants to kill him, but
No, they do want to kill the one dude.
but the point of killing him is to like stop a war, right?
Yes, it's to
Right.
stop the East and the West from warring.
Right. So the year is 1945. The location, or 1946, the location is Germany,
What?
and Mr. Gorbachev tear down that wall. The whole point is that we're stopping East and West. The whole point is that we're supposed to stop the East and West from warring.
Okay.
I think this season's been pretty good so far. I mean,
No, I'm just saying like the first half is like it's been like it's serious, but it's not as
oh
serious
right,
as the
that's what you
last two
said.
episodes.
I thought the first half because I'm the now you gotta wait because the first two episodes of the first season were high stakes, high pace too. The little girl got kidnapped.
True.
Like somebody broke into the apartment,
That's true.
stole her.
That's true.
So this just might be how they start their seasons out, like high octane, a little bit of action, and then it goes back into like the
Yeah.
daily
Cool.
slice.
Every time when I was trying to
infiltrate.
find the episode, I was like, really, what is episode 13? And I realized, oh, it's not season 2.
Yeah, it's
season
just
1
part
still.
2 of season 1.
Core, whatever that means, core too.
Core is just part, yeah.
I don't know what the core is, but yeah, I mean, episode 1, we kind of touched on episode 1 already, but episode 1, they go to get a doggy, and
She wasn't really feeling him.
I love the fact that what's his name? They call him Lore, but I don't know what his actual. I think Twilight is his name.
That's his nickname. I think his name is actually Lloyd.
Lloyd is his actual name. That has.
You
don't
think
think that's-
Twilight is more his name than Lloyd, Moet?
Twilight is
What
his
happened?
nickname.
Twilight is his nickname. His spy
Yeah,
name.
Lloyd's his nickname. That's his cover name. I'm pretty sure. His spy
Ooh.
name is Twilight.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's able to like get off, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for 5 days.
3 hours.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Well, it's because the girl helps cover,
killing
right?
me.
Yeah.
It's because the girl helps cover for him always.
That's part of it. Is that the girl
But
is like,
that also
oh, yeah,
that also is
daddy
like
needs to
why
go
it's
to the
like it's funny.
right. I did like that. He was like that. She was like, "Daddy needs to go take a shit in the shitter." he's I don't say that, but you're right. I do need to go take a shit in the shitter. BRB.
And then
Like,
in episode 2, like you kind of forget about it, and then she has to remind him, oh yeah, by the way, we need toilet paper.
Yeah, Dad's still in the toilet. It's like,
also,
A couple hours later.
Also, man, when's this girl gonna learn how to spell? Like,
She was in kindergarten, right?
bro, she ain't in kindergarten. I think she's older. Maybe she is kindergarten. Maybe it is
I think
kindergarten.
she's like 5 or 6.
no, she's like
But
4.
But the kids there, okay, she's not actually 4 though.
No, she's like literally
I
4.
think she's 5 or 6.
But like she's 5. She's 5, I think. She's 5. She pretended to be 6. She pretended to be like 6
Oh,
or
yeah,
8.
She pretended to be 6 because she's 4.
Bro, I'm just saying, like, they're a bomb. I need you to write the word BOMB. That's it. Not whatever they thought it was.
Hello. If they put a B there, man, they would have got blown to smithereens. But she did write something. She wrote no.
That is true.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it, how did she know how to write no?
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, is she kind of stupid? Like, I mean, we know that though. It's not her fault. It's not her fault.
That's
Like,
crazy.
episode 2 is so good because she's not smart yet.
But bro, she knows how to spell. You
love
wanna know
picking
why?
on baby.
You
I
want to know
like
why
this.
she knows how to spell? You want to know why?
She's doing
Episode 1, season 1. When he got her, she read his mind to write all the answers, so she had to know how to spell everything that he said. It's not like he thinks in his head, "Oh, you need to put SOSPBY whatever for the word," right?
I think
Now, this is a great question.
I
When you
think
think
that's-
of words, do the letters of the words pop up in your head?
Yeah,
But I don't think
that's
of
what,
words
I
like
think she was writing down the letters he thought in his head.
I don't know. When I
Like
think boat, I see a boat. I don't think BOAT in my head.
I think BOAT.
Now that we're talking about it, all I can see is BOAT. That's
Oh my god.
that's all I can see in my head is BOAT.
I'm sorry, I think she
Like-
knows how to spell at least, like, or she knows her letters at least, right?
Yeah, you should.
And
I
if
mean,
she-
you should know.
if
You
she
should know your
if she can
letters.
spell those tough words that he was thinking, all the way in season 1, I feel like here she could have spelled bomb. I mean, either way it worked out because he's a good spy. But
I mean, you don't gotta spell bomb. she put a big picture.
Yeah, but they didn't even know what it was, bro.
Yeah,
The
but
man kept
like you saw her drawings though. Like I'm pretty sure you saw her
That's
drawings
because
somewhere.
the guy was an idiot, and he was like,
we don't have
he
time for
really
this.
wanted
Let's
the
blow
credit.
up.
He really wanted the credit for that bust. He thought he was gonna be lead detective.
Literally.
That's what's going on. He thought he was gonna get a promotion after this. Oh, you was gonna get promoted, all right. You was going one-way ticket to heaven. That's it. I don't see. I don't. She can. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she's 4. I'm pretty sure she's like 2 years about her age, and for her like level of skill for being a 4-year-old, like I don't think it's too bad. I've known a couple 4-year-olds in my life, and they typically don't. They can't really talk too well. They don't do a whole lot of spelling.
True.
You know what I'm saying? They barely know their letters.
Well, I know some 4-year-olds. They don't know how to talk.
There you go. You see, like
Also,
is
I'm thinking about it. She's younger than Damon. She knocked him out clean. I didn't even think about
Well,
that.
she is learning from the goat.
But she
so-
knocked him out clean though.
oh when
Clean.
she hit him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, she's like Joey said, she's literally learning from one of the greatest of all time.
The good.
I mean, you saw the dodgeball episode.
Listen, I saw the second episode when she did a soccer kick or whatever. She started bouncing off the wall.
Oh yeah, when she came through and kicked on me
Yeah.
at the end of the first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, she I knew that was gonna happen though. As soon as I saw her starting to chase them, I was like, oh yeah, it's go time, Yor. Let's get him.
So here's the difference between Spy X Family and every other anime this season. I like every single character. Like I like I like Lloyd, I like Anya. The dog is whatever. Like I guess like I don't know the dog yet. Whatever.
It's also just a dog.
Yeah, but a dog's gonna be important obviously because like Spy X Family dog. I don't know.
But how do you have like a real opinion on a dog?
Yeah, exactly. Like the homeboy, the guy that helps him out with the.
Oh, I like him a lot. Yeah.
I like every character. I like
I
the
forgot.
handler.
Oh yeah, okay, I know you're talking.
Like all the characters I enjoy, but like I can't like all the other anime. Like it's hard to find one character that you like. Like I like them all.
Yeah, that's a good point. I also I like all the characters. I guess we're just gonna keep begging this show up because it's not good. But I think all the characters are good. Like you said, I think the writing's good, dialogue's good. I think Joey said that he feels like it's predictable. I don't think so.
I mean, as
Like,
in what's gonna happen, not obviously how it happens, right? It's kind of like the gambling anime, right? You remember which one, Shimpact?
Kakuguri.
Yes, where like we knew that the girl was always gonna win. We knew the girl was always gonna win, but we didn't know how.
Yeah.
so
Or
is one
like-
is,
or
is One
even-
Punch Man bad?
No, it's not. I didn't say it was bad.
I think
It's just
I
it's
think
predictable.
it is.
Look, dude, if you
I
want to
don't-
talk about something that's, if you want to talk about something that's like predictable but good, I mean, we literally just enjoyed High School of the Elite. We knew how it was happening every single time. I'm not saying predictable is bad.
Hold on, what do you mean we knew how? Okay. I think we're thinking when we say predictable, we're thinking two different things. Because
We
I don't think
kn-
it's predictable when it's like the synopsis of the show is like, yo, this is a the Classroom Elite, this is a super smart dude. Like, yeah, okay, he's gonna solve whatever problem you give him.
Look, bro, there's nothing wrong with knowing how it's gonna end. It's how you get there that's really hype. That's what I mean. That's my whole premise of when I do stuff like Road to Top 10. You know, at the end I'm gonna get to top 10, but
We
it's
don't
how
know
I got
that.
there that matters.
We don't know that.
When I put finale on the title, you know I got
Yeah.
there.
I mean, we don't
You
know
could've
that,
just
but we
quit.
know that.
You
We
could have
don't-
just quit.
We don't know that, but we
I
know
definitely
that.
have quit Roads too. That's true.
And there you go. There you go.
But
You
I'm
said-
just saying, like it's predictable in the sense that we know, or at least a couple times we know what's gonna happen. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's not like, oh, the story is gonna be bad. No, the story is very interesting. It's fun. I like it. I'm just saying, just like Ayano Koji, like we know, like we knew he's a smart dude. He's gonna win at the end. It's how he got there and what he did that made it cool.
But the
Like,
thing
we
is,
know he's
the thing is, like in Classroom of the Elite, we don't know like they're actually going to win though, because it's literally all up to him whether they win or not, right?
Yeah.
Like he could be like, "F it, I don't want to do this," and you don't.
Yeah, and it's like, and then the whole thing will fail. Or he could be like, I actually need us to fail here.
Which is like kind of what he did with the pairings.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, it's not really that predictable because there's times where you would think it's predictable in the sense where he's always the puppet master,
Yeah.
like he's always in control. But there is times when the classroom wins and everybody's happy, and there's times when the classroom loses and everybody's sad. Either way, I guess at the end, Ayana Koji's like with the stale face, and with the stale face, like, yeah, I'm glad everything's going my way. Not even glad. He's just like everything's going the way I thought it would.
He's never glad, dude.
He's not even happy about that. He's just like, yeah, this is the way I thought it would happen. But I don't know. I don't know. And Spy Family, I feel like maybe kind of has that same thing where it's. I just think like yes, the dude leaves to go do his little thing, and go do his little spy dizzle, and then the little girl gets into some shit.
Also,
But that's kind of how the show has to. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
there's nothing wrong with that.
when she's reading the dog's mind, right, and then you see the future. I didn't really know what was going on. Like, did the dog show her like what one future was and what the other future was, and that the other future was the future that he saw?
no. The dog sees I think intimately the dog sees the future.
The current future. He sees the current
Yeah.
future as it happens.
Exactly. And then she reads his mind. And so what had happened was the future had changed. That's it.
Yeah. So like when the bomb scene happened, right? When she like you don't know whether she's going to defuse the bomb or not.
Oh, you know she's not gonna defuse. I knew, right? I knew as soon as she looked at that bomb and she was like, I need to cut these wires. I was like, little girl, if you touch one of those wires, this show is going the dog's gonna see a different future again. There's just no way they're gonna get that off of her cutting a wire.
But you don't really know that though.
You don't know that, and I was
You're right.
like,
She could have saved the day. You're right. She could have saved the day.
Because
She wasn't
because like she could have saved the day because she actually did save the day. Actually, did she? When the kid was drowning in season 1 or part 1?
no, she would have drowned too. That's my point.
But she did drown.
She would have drowned. If Lloyd didn't come running and jumping and save her, she would have died with him. It'd have been 2 dead kids.
But she did drown though, kind of. Did she jump in the pool and fell?
Yeah, she jumped in.
Yeah.
She jumped in after the other little kid.
Sheesh.
That's how she got her Stella. And that's why she says she's doing this. She's like, oh, I'm gonna get another Stella for this. Little girl, this
diabolical.
bombs.
First of all, that's diabolical. Second of all, that's not diabolical. That's hype.
It's dumb. It's dumb. Which I'm not here. I'm not gonna call a baby dumb because they're all dumb. So it's not fair to the babies. But like you gotta I blame that on your like you gotta watch your kid, man. Come on.
You can't
Let
really
your kid
blame her because
Yes, you can.
I always blame her.
because if you
You
blame
can't blame the
her-
mom for losing their kid. What
Listen,
can you blame a mom for?
Listen, first of all, Anya's just doing her duty to the world, to the country of East Anya. East what is it? Astania?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la Vista.
I like that.
She's just doing her duty. Like she's covering up for Lloyd-san. Gotta give him the toilet paper. That's kind of crazy though. Like
That's definitely crazy.
That's kind of crazy that you can't catch up to her at that point. Like
And in episode 2, yeah, she runs off again on her, which is like, yo, you gonna let her run off on you again, and you just lose her completely?
Like the dog was already tired. Like how far could that dog really go?
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in Yor for that. Like you can't just be losing your baby like that. That's kind of crazy. And did they get reconnected at the end of the episode? I don't remember. I don't think so.
Not yet.
Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Great show though. I already know it's gonna be. The rest of the season will be good. I
Dude,
just need.
everything about this show, dude. When it wants to be serious, it gets serious. When it wants to be funny, it's funny. Sheesh.
I think it's overall good. I like it.
Super. The whole point of that predictability thing though was just for the Shinobi. That's what it was. I remember because the Shinobi is. I already feel like you kind of know how that show's gonna go, like completely. Like I feel like I can write the script for. I feel like I can write a better script for that
Tell
show.
me right now. Tell me right now what the next episode's gonna do. And the episode after that.
What the next episode's gonna do? Okay, so let me remember. So where they left off, he was everybody was balancing him in the family room, right? And they're about to call him Chief Chief. So it's the next episode is gonna be they're finna explain a little bit more what happened with the family, and they're gonna do the training's about to ramp up, and they're probably gonna tell him about like his first mission, or they're gonna explain but probably tell him about he'll probably go on his first mission, and I expect the villain girl to make another appearance.
How's the show
What
end?
should happen though? What should happen is that the second episode should not have the main character in it at all, and it should just be about the villains talking about their plans, their evil plans, and have nothing to do with the main. Like maybe the main guy gets like 3 minutes, 5 minutes.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen
That's not gonna happen.
because that would be decent to watch.
No, every scene's gonna have this guy in it. What should have I agree. It's something like what you like I said. Like they should. It's okay to take the focus off the main guy sometimes,
But
especially
they're not going
you,
to. But they're not going to.
especially when you told me everything about him and his life and his mom's life, everything. Like I know everything about what's happening.
The only thing you
in
don't
20
know,
minutes.
the only thing you don't know about him is his dad because he doesn't know anything about his dad.
Yeah, which I respect. I respect that about him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I respect that.
All right.
He's making it through life without a father. You know, it's tough.
Wait,
You don't got time to worry about that. He has like 50 classes in cram school.
That's true. That's true. Did you watch My Hero?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I did. Yes, I am caught up currently on My Hero. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Pretty-
enjoyable. The war's starting. We had a really good episode yesterday too.
Yeah, yesterday was pretty. Yesterday was lit. I mean,
Yeah, it was
the,
sick. It was sick.
bunny girl, she's crazy.
Bunny Girl's sick. We got Chimbek don't know who Bunny Girl is. Bunny Girl is Bunny Girl, Chimbek.
Okay.
So we got Bunny Girl. She's
The
sick.
bunny girl.
And what's it? The electric dude, Charge
Charge Bolt.
Kaminari, whatever his name is. That was
Charge Bolt.
the way he did that. Yeah, Charge Bolt. The way he did that, awesome.
Were you talking about the dude who shot the attack out? I don't know his
Yeah.
name.
Oh, you guys are
No,
talking about
not him.
Rumi Usagiyama? Usagiyama?
Anyway, who?
I'm not
Rumi Usagiyama?
I'm
What's
just
he look
saying,
like?
The
What do you
bad
say?
guy
Bunny
shot
Girl?
something off, and then
Rumi?
Bunny. Oh, you're talking about isn't Bunny Girl's name Mirko? Miro?
Mikihio or something like that.
Oh, Miracle.
Mikihio.
Miracle, of course, Miracle.
Miracle. Yeah, there you go. The number 5 hero.
Yeah.
Wait, she's number 5?
She's number 5. And when I saw that she was number 5, I was like, hold on, who was number 4? Or 4 got to be tough because I know Hawks is number 3. So number 4 got to be crazy because the Nomu twisted her arm into like space time, reconnected her arm with Stephen Hawking, and she's sitting there still attacking, destroying everybody, like hammer kicks, helicopter kicks.
It's like I don't need my arm for this.
At all. And I was like, is the Nomu gonna take one of her legs? I guess she moves too fast for the Nomu to attack her legs. But she was on she was on it. She was smashing through them. And the doctor thought he was hard because he made them appear out of nowhere, kicked the shit out of her. And then he saw that look in her eyes and he was like, oh shit, I need to get the fuck up out of here. I need to bounce before she kicked my head in. She definitely was planning to do that.
But the
Yo, go ahead.
I would just say that, like her. I like the fact that we finally getting to see more of her here. Definitely got to see her show her hero self.
I don't even remember her from any of the other seasons. Like, I'm sure she was introduced at some point, but like I didn't really remember how she came in or anything. It was, like you said, it's just dope to see like the super powerful hero. She getting her literally her limbs twisted up like pretzels and still just going ham. I want to see what's gonna happen with her. She's gonna have to retire, or what if she's still just gonna roll? She's just gonna be the the armless rabbit. I guess that's cool too. It didn't look like she really needed her arms the way she was moving, but
she got shanks.
I'm like her whole right arm is gone from the elbow down.
She got twisted up like Deku's arm that gets twisted up, but even more. Like they did
Word.
that and then twisted it even more.
The arm is gone. The arm is gone. Like I said, he moved it from one universe to the next. Like the whole thing has just disappeared. I don't know. The Nomus are crazy, and he's working on someone even crazier. It looks like
Well, he's working on the dude.
the next All for One.
Yeah, he's working on Dust Dude. That's Dust Dude.
I don't know what that means because I've never read like the manga or anything, so I don't know what that
But
means.
no, the guy that turns people into dust, Shigaraki, whatever his name is, the dude who turns people into
He's
dust.
not working. That's not him, is it?
That's him. That's literally him.
No, I looked at him because I was like, "Is that Dust Dude?" 'Cause
It's
that's what
100% him. It's him, bro. It's him. That's him because he's been healed because he's putting like powers in him and stuff. Because remember he wanted a stronger body to be
No,
able
he
to
called
have,
him his ultimate creation though.
and that's him.
No, but that makes it sound like he's creating him. Like he's created this
I
person.
mean, he's a big
I could be
add-on, bro.
wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm pretty positive it's him, bro.
I don't know. It really because they were explaining the whole tier system of like there's the trash nomus. There's a bunch of those. You can recreate those like however many you want. Like the Tesla robot. Then they got the medium nomus, which is like mid-level. Then they got the high nomus. And then they got the high nomus, the ones that smoked beforehand. And then they got this one. That's what I think. That's what I thought was going on. They got this one, which is the super nomu.
That's him though. That's literally him. It said, remember, he said he needs about more time to his thing, but I have to speed it up now.
Because I saw he had like 70 something percent.
80, but yeah.
Did it hit?
Maybe you're right. Let me just go to Crunchyroll real quick. Not sponsored, by the way.
Not sponsored.
But I'm fairly confident
Advertisers,
that's
your ad could go here.
I'm fairly confident that's Shigaraki. I'm like 1,000%. He literally looks like him, bro. If you look at the image of him right here, if you look at that image right here, and you look at the image at the end of the episode, it's the same dude. It's literally the same dude. I'm gonna get the image right now. I'm gonna get the image so you can compare. But look at the middle image, which is him. That is him. And then hold up, I got this music coming on. This episode was really good. I like the way the heroes charged and everything, and how things happened.
No, the episode was good. It was good.
This is the
he literally said, Shigaraki and I have lost our means of escape. Shigaraki isn't there. It's only that guy. So it's literally him. He says we have lost our means of escape in that case. While everyone's doing their best. My masterpiece.
Okay.
Homero Shigaraki. He literally calls him by name.
Okay, so if that's the guy, then I already know. So the bunny girl's not gonna get there in time to stop him.
Yeah, obviously he's the main bad guy. Maybe the bunny girl will get there in like 1 second, but he'll go like 99 to 100, and then he'll break the glass and her.
That's exactly what happened. And then she might die. She might die. She's in the wrong place.
I don't know. All she needs is her legs to survive.
Wait, she's number 5 in the power rankings?
Yeah.
And she's gonna die?
She might die. This guy is something else. This guy could have killed her before he was in the tank. This dude's pretty strong because he was getting boosted at the end of last season. He was getting boosted. He was just putting his hand on things and destroying. He was destroying like acres worth of land, acres and miles. He was just with a single touch. And I forget who he beat up. He beat up somebody.
I would say when his devil fruit awakened, but yeah, when his power like really awakened or whatever.
This guy looks like the teacher with no powers.
Yeah.
Eraserhead?
I don't know what his name is.
Okay, Eraserhead has powers. You mean the one that gets rid of people's powers?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a pretty big power.
Yeah, that's a pretty good power.
Dude was freezing Nomus in the air.
It has to be the little girl, right? The little girl has to stop him. That's the way I see it. I don't know about Deku. He's not strong enough.
What's Deku? I think. What's his power ranking?
I mean, he's not ranked.
300?
Oh gosh.
he's what's it called? He's actually is he ranked? But
I
he
mean,
still has to he still has to unlock more of his powers. He only has like 3 of them so far, like 2 of them.
yeah, he's got. I think he only has 2, right?
Yeah, he has to unlock all of them.
Oh yeah, everybody's quirk. That's the crazy thing. He started off with no quirks, quirkless. Now he's
Now
got
he got everybody
everybody's
quirk.
extra shit. That's what's up, bro.
Dude had no hose. 0 hose.
Now you got all of them. That's how it be sometimes.
That's how it would be.
My hero's going in a pretty good direction.
Yeah, maybe somebody here should watch it so they know what we're talking about.
Yeah, my hero's going in a pretty good
Wait,
direction.
Mo, did you watch Mob Psycho?
Yeah, I've seen Mob Psycho.
Are you done with My Hero?
Yeah. What do you mean done?
Caught up.
Yeah, talk
Yeah.
about it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're basically done with my hero. I mean, that's wrapped. We basically wrapped.
it was a good episode. I look forward. I loved how the episode ended. Him stopping the bolt with his hands up was sick.
Yeah. And I didn't know he had a crush on the girl. But that's cute.
We kind of I think we kind of like had hints with that the entire time, but yeah.
I might have known. I just forgot. Yeah. I think it was a good episode.
And
See, can't wait for the next one. Like Joey said, it'll probably get to like 99, and then she'll try and attack the glass and break it or whatever, thinking she stopped it, but it actually hit 100. Maybe it'll flash show 100 real
Joey,
quickly.
is My Hero predictable?
Yeah.
All right, Joe, what's happening next episode?
I mean, it doesn't matter what happens next episode. We know what's going to happen at the end. It's literally Deku from the story telling how I became the world's greatest hero. Like,
Yeah, I don't think My Hero is predictable. I think
we know
that,
the outcome, but that doesn't mean that we know how we get there. That's what we want to. That's what we're watching. I'm. As in, we know what's going to happen. We can predict what will happen at the end, but we don't know how it's going to get there. That's the important part about watching. That's what we're watching.
this whole predictable thing was just because we called Shinobi predictable, and Joey was like,
and then you didn't give me anything about the end of it.
and Joey's like, every show's predictable. And I'm like, nah, not every show's predictable. I just think this Shinobi one is predictable.
He just has to put an emphasis and say it like 3 times a sentence. All right, Mob Psycho. I'm gonna watch it. 25 episodes. Not by next week, but by the end of this month, I'll be caught up.
I mean, Mob Psycho is another really good show. It's kind of got that One Punch Man feel to it.
Same people.
I don't really
Because
like
the dude's
man.
OP. You
But whatever.
said you did like One Punch Man.
I don't really like it. Yeah.
Well, you're in the minority there, but I feel you.
Yeah, because we talking about predictable. Sheesh.
I don't.
That show's
feel
a
you.
comedy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's supposed
but
to be
it's not-
making fun of heroes.
Yeah,
It's
but-
literally a parody of.
Yeah, but I wasn't laughing, so
But Mob Psycho,
Mob Psycho.
before we get too far off track, Mob Psycho is I said, yeah, it's kind of got that My Hero. I mean, it's kind of got that One Punch feel to it. And I watched the Reagan quote unquote movie, which was just recap. Which I guess Chimpa, you could just watch that. You don't have to watch all of them. You could literally watch the little Reagan movie they have, not the president, but the
I was about to watch a documentary.
yeah, not the because I don't want you to get confused. But yeah, that's basically just a recap of the whole show. It'll get you caught up, and I want to see where they're gonna take this worshiping him thing, because he is totally not the type to be like, yeah, worship me,
I
or
want them to follow him to the ends of the earth.
I want to see like where they're gonna, how far he's gonna even let them take that, because I feel like he's gonna snap and be like, yo, y'all need to back up from around me, and he's gonna catch like 2 or 3 bodies. That's how I feel like that's gonna go. Like,
Most likely,
because
he's
I mean,
he's gonna break. He's gonna get to 100%.
yeah, exactly. He's gonna hit his breaking point, and I just don't. I want to see who's around him when it happens. I want to know how far this girl's gonna go with. I want to know if she's gonna become a love interest, Because right now it's like, she just like admires him, but she doesn't really like. She's not really feeling him as far as I could tell. But I don't know how far that's gonna go. I don't know if he has somebody else that he likes. I thought there was like a black-haired girl that he was into, but I'm not sure about that really. Joe, do you remember that? Am I wrong about that?
Oh, he's into that white girl.
They're all white.
I don't know. Maybe they're Asian. I have no idea. He's into the one that's not like fruit or vegetables. Whenever they,
Yeah, I know that's
the fact that he doesn't see anybody else is so funny.
that's crazy. The other girl walking next to her of a bell pepper and an avocado, and he just sees her face. He's like, "Hey, I didn't know you were walking down the street with bell pepper and avocado. Your best friends. That's dope." Yeah, that I want to see how his love interest progresses, because at this point I don't need I don't need all the action scenes.
Yeah, I think I'm fine with it developing a little bit more before we get like the literal psycho, whatever he blows up with. I want to see the guy with the hair and everything going forward. I really wish I was good with names. It's like
Yeah, I don't.
Rob and Reagan. I'm really, really bad with names. I just be watching and enjoying the.
Are you talking about the blonde kid?
Yeah, blonde boy.
Yeah, I know you're talking. Yeah, hey, he can get introduced. I don't really care about him. I don't really care about him that much. He was always a little weirdo. I don't like the way he holds his knees together. Kind of makes me feel uncomfortable. Come on, bro.
What the hell?
What's wrong with you? Straighten up. But yeah, the rest of and then his brother, because his brother has powers too, so we gotta see how that progresses. I mean, it was the first episode. Like a first episode is a first. It's hard to review a first episode because I don't want you to do too much in a first episode. Like I just want you to like set the story up. You don't have to go crazy and blow your whole load
Is that how
in
I
the
think that
20
Ninja
minutes.
did?
Yeah, that's why the ninjas keep going back to that. But yeah, that's why the ninja like is I feel like is bad because the first episode is just the whole load's all over the place. It's like, damn, you can hold it in like a little bit? Nah. That's oh, that's
And you
trash.
don't even like any of the characters.
Yeah, and you're not even really feeling them. They haven't. You got to make me feel something for somebody. Like make me care about somebody. I don't even know the dude's name in that show.
I don't
Mob though, Mob's my boy. I can't. I'm not gonna forget about Mob. That's my guy.
His name's Ninja Boy.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
can't really. If the show is called Mob Psycho, like you're gonna. His name's Mob.
His brother's name is like Reiku or something. Reiku or something
Reagan.
like that.
Reagan.
Nah, Reagan's his sensei.
Oh. He's a tall dude.
The like kind of sandy blonde hair, sandy orange.
There's always a short guy and the tall guy. When I see the.
No, it's an adult and a child,
Oh.
and two adults now. It's actually two adults now and a child. They came through the first episode. They came through and cleaned up a dude's apartment. It was actually very nice of them. Well, minus blowing a fucking hole through his roof.
Yeah.
But that happens sometimes when you're cleaning. Like, oh.
Yeah, sometimes the vacuum gets plugged into the wrong outlet and the roof goes off.
Yeah, I created I thought I thought this room would look better with more sunlight.
That's why you don't smoke cigarettes. Honestly, that's why you don't smoke cigarettes. Look what happened.
1000%. Cigarettes are terrible for you. Well, it wasn't just the cigarettes that did it.
That's why you don't smoke cigarettes and have bad thoughts.
It was all the manga. He was sitting there reading manga all day.
It was the garbage. He had thrown it out.
He was collecting dust and grime and nastiness. I'm sure that boy smelled like mustard seeds and oil. Like it had to be some of the nastiest, rankest shit ever. And just took over the whole city. They thought that was a ghost. I thought that was just his stench. It finally got out the house and started knocking people out. Luckily, Reagan was able to fight that shit off. He was like, yo, y'all don't see the fucking stank monster outside the house? Y'all don't want to get rid of this thing? And they're like, oh, Yeah, we can go ahead and clear this up right now for you. Boom, got the stank monster out. Created a nice little sunlight in his house. I thought that actually showed me how nice Reagan is, because he went to the supermarket to get stuff to clean up the dude's apartment. Like, he was just gonna clean it by hand. I was like, oh shit, that's actually like that. I think that would have
That would help him
beyond.
too. That would
Yeah, I
help
think
him
that
too.
would just straight up helped him. Like, not even with the Exorcist shit.
Yeah, but
Just
you know
cleaning
it
up his
worked
house.
anyway because they blew up everything. So
Yeah, which was the same shit they
oh, wait,
got
so
all.
by next week, you'll know exactly what we're talking about, and we'll be watching the episode together.
That would be nice. Like
What
I
else you
said,
watch this week? Chimp, what you watch this week?
I watched Blue Lock.
Okay, we didn't watch that. Is it good?
I saw.
This
I'm
show,
like 10 minutes in.
this show is
It's
really
not.
good.
It's not bad.
What's it about? Give me a synopsis.
You'll love it, Joey. It's your type of show.
So think, you know what football is?
It's high Q.
Is it football
Soccer.
or football?
Football.
It's soccer
Do you know-
high Q.
Do you know football?
Oh, you
Think
mean
football,
soccer.
and then think Fortnite, and then combine them.
Okay, so it's soccer with cursing and teabagging.
No.
It's soccer, but everybody's calling each other the N word.
Stop.
And they're
He
all
said
doing,
he said Fortnite.
they're all doing dances. No, it's a battle
Yeah.
royale. It's a battle royale.
Oh, it's soccer battle royale. That's awesome. I'll check it out.
Yeah, and
And how do you die? Do you get hit? Do you get hit with the soccer ball?
listen, no spoilers, because I watched episode 1 and I still don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening at the end. I don't know what at the end of the episode something happens, and I don't know if that guy is gone or if that guy is just lowered or something. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it next week because this is really good. This show is really good.
All right. Yeah. Well, we'll watch it next week.
Yeah, I already, like I said, I already started like 10 minutes of it. The first 10 minutes I saw, they was very. The animation is very clean.
The animation at the end is beautiful. At the end of the episode, sheesh.
And I like the art style. Like, from what I saw, it looks good.
Like it's got the, you know how they went in the zone in Kuroko no
Oh,
Basket.
yeah.
It's got
it has
those
that.
eyes.
They got foot zone.
No, their eyes glow.
The foot zone.
I'm ready for
And
it.
it's sick.
Okay, I'll check it. I'll watch it this week then. Cause you know what? That's an anime of this season that I'm gonna watch.
Listen, also next week I think we're gonna have the hype anime. What's the hype anime called? Chainsaw Man.
Chainsaw Man. It's on the 13th. It should be on the 13th.
All right, so we'll be able to talk about that.
We got.
And,
We got a few. We got a. Did you watch Aruma? We'll talk about that next week too.
What's that?
No shot, Chip. I just watched Demon School.
Did you watch Demon School? Cause I watched episode 1.
Isn't that?
You asking me?
Yeah. Mo, did you
Shit,
watch?
you know I watched Demon School. You kidding me?
Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure.
Wait, isn't that?
Oh,
a second-
Bleach comes out. Bleach comes out tomorrow too, but it's gonna be a while before I catch up. I gotta watch it all.
Isn't that like a second part? Demon School.
It's a third season of Demon School.
Yeah.
It's the third season.
You should watch it too, Chimp. It's really good. Like
It's the new school year.
we really like it.
So it's lit. It's the new school year. It's lit. And they
Yeah.
put a mission on them too. You gotta claim like 5 ranks in a day.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
It's good.
lit.
It's good, dude. You're gonna like it a lot. If you do end up watching it, you'll like it. At some point.
Oh, your 2-year eternity too.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch that as well. You were telling me.
No, I guess we can't really talk about that since you have to watch season 1 is 25 episodes.
I'll watch it. I can't watch it all this week, but give me 2 weeks and I'll have it done.
Okay.
We can talk about it 2 weeks. We'll start catching up.
Okay, I'll trade you Mob Psycho for 2-year eternity.
I'll trade you My Hero for the rest of the podcast. You just gotta watch it.
I can't watch My Hero. I made a vow to
Why?
myself that I will never watch My Hero
Look,
again.
dude, it's 4 seasons. Just watch a recap. Watch a recap on YouTube. Watch a 1-hour recap instead of 4 seasons. If that's what you want.
5 seasons.
And I'll
Five-
continue.
well,
and
we're on
I,
season
and I'll
5 now, aren't we?
continue, and I get to
Watch
continue
it
flaming
six.
it. I get to continue flaming it.
Yeah, you can do whatever. Just have an educated opinion so you know what we're talking about, and then watch the current season with us. That's all you need.
Yeah, we came in here and flamed 2 of the greatest, two what people consider like the top shows. We started off flaming My Hero and One Piece.
I still love One Piece.
Listen,
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just
I don't hate One Piece, but like when you have to have 20 episodes to do one thing, like that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah, at some point you can stop the daily drops.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Like, please have some substance instead of being like, oh my god, he revealed this in chapter 300 with this little dot you see at the top left of the page. He foreshadowed this happening. Like, okay, dude, of course he's gonna foreshadow what happening. He thought of this 10 years ago and he just added something.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. This show's trash.
Okay.
Also,
That show's
there's
trash.
a show that I watched like the first 5 minutes of that I never got to finish. It's called Bochi the Rock. I might watch
Ochi
it.
the Rock.
Yeah, I might watch it.
Okay.
I'll read the
I'll check it out.
synopsis. Hitori Goto, Bochi-chan, is a girl who's so introverted and shy around people that she'd always started conversations with okay, whatever. During her middle school years, she started playing the guitar, waiting to join a band because she thought it could
Wait, she always started conversations with what?
ah dot dot dot.
Okay.
That's it. That's the end of that sentence. Which is I don't
Okay.
know why that's even in there. She wanted to join a band because she thought it could be an opportunity for even someone shy like her to also shine. Reasonable. But because she had no friends, she ended up practicing guitar for 6 hours every day all by herself. Sad.
Dope.
Sad. After becoming a skilled guitar player, she uploaded videos of herself playing the guitar to the internet under the name Guitar Hero and fantasized about performing copyright at her school's cultural festival concert. But not only could she not find any bandmates before she knew it, she was in high school and still wasn't able to make a single friend. She was really close to becoming a shut-in, but one day, Nijika Ichiji, the drummer and Kesuku band, reached out to her, and because of that, her everyday life started to change little by little.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I'll watch that.
I'll check it out. Wait, it just started, or I gotta watch more?
It's episode 1.
Okay, yeah, I'll watch it. If I don't gotta watch the whole thing at once, I'll watch it.
Her name is a pun, I think. Hitori Bochi, all alone.
Oh, that's a great name to be given by her family.
Yeah. No wonder she's a shut-in.
Yeah, like they set her up for that.
That's fucked. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'm the only other show that I'm watching that I'm not gonna force on everybody else to watch, or that I'm planning to watch. I'm gonna watch I'm the Villainous on Taming the Final Boss.
I'll probably watch
Just-
that too eventually.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that. I'm caught up on the Daily Life of the Immortal King, and I'm still watching that as that comes out. That's a Chinese anime. It's actually pretty good.
Dude,
Let's see what else.
I'm watching Beast Tamer.
Oh yeah, Beast Tamer. I'll probably join you on Beast Tamer.
You guys are masochists.
Yeah, that's some. What do you mean?
Okay.
Some of these are good shows. You just don't. You just not. You just
What
not.
about this My Love Alternative? I don't know if I'll watch that.
I don't know which one you're talking about.
I'm just looking at Fall 2022 on the Crunchyroll app.
Mm-hmm.
My Love Alternative.
I might just watch like as long as like it's not like super BS looking. I might just turn it on. Like 20 minutes ain't too crazy.
Honestly,
Especially if I'm doing something at the same time.
are we done with the pod?
Just about. I mean, we can wrap.
All right.
Yeah, I can rap.
Yeah, we can wrap. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining us. Make sure you leave a like, comment, tell us what you're watching this season if you got any new things. And yeah, we'll see you next week.
Oh,
Peace.
before we go, Joey, what's a hot take you have? Because I talked about My Hero. I talked about what else did I say was trash?
No, Joey's
One Punch Man.
Joey's hot take was Attack on Titan is trash.
True.
Oh, not all of it. I just think that some of the seasons were really bad.
No, you're taking it there. Attack on Titan is trash.
Okay.
You got anything else? Attack on Titan?
Reiner's a trash character.
Okay.
That's my actual one.
Okay, you're just
Yeah.
That's literally not even your opinion.
Such
You're
a-
literally just saying that.
It's
to hurt
literally
me.
it's every season.
You're literally
It's the
saying
same
that to hurt
thing.
me.
Do I do this? Do I do this? Do I protect this friend? Do I
He-
protect
he
this friend?
has a
Do I protect this
He has
friend?
a split
Do I protect this
personality.
friend?
He literally has a
Ah,
split personality.
Like, bro, I can't take 4 seasons of this guy. Like, come on, dude.
Don't talk.
All right, so Mob Psycho, no, not My Hero is trash. One Piece is trash. Attack on Titan is trash. Is that it? The big three?
Yep. There you go. The big three's trash. Yep.
I like
That's,
One Piece a
that's the
lot.
trash three. That's the trash three.
I'm watching One Piece this season 2, of course.
Dude, I tried to watch One Piece and I'm just like, I already saw what's gonna happen, so it's so predictable. And then like even if
Isn't that because you read it though?
yeah.
And like that's part of it, right? Like it's predictable because I literally know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. There's also one thing I want to say. Joey, is that all you hate? Just Attack on Titan? Sheesh.
I don't. I'm not a huge fan of the that kid one.
Oh,
The
Promise
kid one.
Neverland.
Yeah, just because I just couldn't really get into it, so I'm not a big
No,
fan.
you're tripping though. The first season was pretty good.
Couldn't watch it. I couldn't care. I couldn't bring myself to care about 5-year-olds running around in their damn diapers,
True.
not trying to get
They're in
slaughtered.
their diapers. They're out in their diapers.
Not true.
Not
Not
trying to
true.
get slaughtered. Like, bro, just take it.
What's the difference between caring about these 5-year-olds and caring about 10-year-olds in My Hero?
They're not 10.
Dang.
First off,
Oh, my bad. 11.
My bad, 11.
15.
My fault. Ain't no way 15 in that show.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit, in the show.
Deku is 15.
Yeah, but he acts like he's 10.
Not anymore. He grew up. Oh, he's 16 years old actually currently.
Yeah,
Oh, so the show started 6 seasons ago, so he was 10 when it started.
Damn.
No, by the time he enters UA, he's already 15 years old.
Okay, what about Demon School?
I love Demon School.
Well, that's a kid too.
All right.
Yeah, but at least the kid's an adult. I don't gotta see some kid or young adult, dude. There's a difference. I just don't care for watching the kids get eaten or blown up or something. Like this guy, whatever. He's lived enough of his life. These 4-year-olds, nah.
What do you mean?
I
Wait,
just
you
can't
don't
bring
think
myself
to
to
die at 4?
Oh, not yet. Nah, not to be eaten. You gotta eat at least 10.
Really,
Eat-
you don't have to die at 4?
Maybe 14. You gotta be 14 and get eaten.
And they never killed them at 4. They killed them at 10.
I said 14, but
Spoiler.
spoiler. Yeah, you actually spoiled me heavy that I'm never gonna watch or read it. But
But
also, apparently, it had the worst finish of all time.
yes, that's what I said. The second season is literally garbage.
Hmm.
The second season of that show is like how Shinobi started. It was just like, oh, everything's happening right now.
Perfect. I'm glad I'll never have to watch.
That's cool.
All right, that'll be it for the pod. Subscribe, follow us on Spotify.
Wait, that was still all on the pod?
Yeah, I can cut it out. I don't really
No,
care.
just keep it. Who cares?
Okay, yeah. Peace out.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Let us know what anime you hate.
And are
that's
watching.
Popular. And goodbye.